Hello everyone, welcome back to Autopulse. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds instead of blaring alarms. No morning traffic, no packed trains, just fresh air and the open road ahead. This is the life of a freedom cruiser. And today, I'm taking you along for the ride. This isn't just about transportation. This is about transforming how we think of home, freedom, and travel. At the heart of it all? A camper tricycle. 3 wheels, 1 vision, mobility without limits. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A tricycle? Can it really handle long-distance travel? Live in comfort? Power needs? The answer is yes. And I'm going to break down exactly how and why the Freedom Cruiser is redefining off-grid, on-the-move living in 2025. Let's start with power, literally. The Freedom Cruiser runs on a combination of pedal power, electric assist, and solar energy. On sunny days, the rooftop panels keep the battery charged for your lights, fridge, fan, and even small electronics. On cloudy days or steep hills, the pedal assist kicks in with smooth torque. You're not burning fuel. You're not creating noise. You're simply gliding through nature, leaving almost no trace behind. The Trike's frame is built tough but light. Aerospace-grade aluminum gives it strength without bulk, and every inch is designed to support not just the rider, but the full camper pod attached to the back. This pod isn't just a trailer, it's your tiny home on wheels. Insulated walls, modular furniture, and smart storage make sure you stay cozy and clutter-free. Inside, there's room to sleep, cook, work, and relax. Think of it as a minimalist studio apartment, only way more mobile. One of my favorite things about life on the Trike is the simplicity. You start to see how little you really need. A compact water tank, foldable sink, a tiny induction cooktop, and collapsible furniture, all built to conserve space and resources. Living tiny doesn't mean living less. In fact, it feels like living more intentionally, more freely. Of course, life on a camper tricycle is about more than just gear. It's about the experience. Every route becomes an adventure. Cities become accessible in ways cars just can't match. Parks, bike trails, and even quiet forest roads are all within reach. With the Freedom Cruiser, you're not just passing through places, you're truly in them. You feel the air shift as you ride into a new climate. You hear the crunch of gravel under your tires. You wave to people on sidewalks. You're not boxed in. You're part of the world around you. Let's talk about costs for a second. Traditional RVs guzzle fuel, require expensive maintenance, and often force you into crowded campgrounds. The Freedom Cruiser flips that model. It's low maintenance, doesn't require gas, and you can park almost anywhere a bike can go. Whether you're boondocking in a quiet meadow or stealth camping near a library downtown, the options are wide open. And insurance? Fraction of the cost. For many people I meet on the road, the Freedom Cruiser is more than a vehicle. It's a statement. About sustainability. About rejecting the rat race. About building a life that values presence over possessions. It's a way to break free from rent, bills, and the 9-to-5 and find something richer in return. But it's not all sunshine and smooth trails. Let's be honest. There are challenges. Hills can be tough if you're not used to them. Headwinds test your patience. And yes, you'll have to get creative with showers and Wi-Fi sometimes. But honestly, that's part of the charm. You become resilient. You learn to adapt. And you realize that discomfort doesn't mean disaster, it just means growth. I get asked a lot about safety. People worry about traffic, breakdowns, bad weather. And sure, those are real concerns. But with good planning, they're manageable. I always ride with high visibility gear, keep my Trike well maintained, and plan routes with bike-friendly paths. And I've never felt more aware of my surroundings than when I'm riding. Unlike in a car, you're not zoning out. You're tuned in. Now, let me tell you about a recent trip. I left the city behind and headed into the high desert. Temperatures dropped at night, but the camper was snug. I spent my mornings watching jackrabbits dart through the brush, my afternoons journaling under the awning, and my evenings cooking a simple meal with the sunset in the distance. No campground fees. No neighbors blasting music. Just peace. And that's what this is all about. Slowing down. Disconnecting from noise. Reconnecting with yourself and the world around you. Whether you're doing this full-time, part-time, or just for weekends, the Freedom Cruiser opens up a new way of seeing things. It invites you to be more curious, more present, more free. If you're watching this and thinking, could I really do that? Let me tell you, you can. You don't need to be a hardcore cyclist. You don't need a trust fund. You just need a willingness to try something different. Start small. Rent or borrow a camper trike. Test it on a local trail. Feel it for yourself. The road will teach you everything else. This journey isn't about being extreme. It's about being intentional. And if there's one thing I've learned since going full Freedom Cruiser, it's that freedom doesn't always mean fast or far. Sometimes, freedom is just about moving at your own pace, wherever that may lead. Thanks for being part of the ride today. If this inspired you, let me know in the comments, what would your first camper trike adventure be? And don't forget to subscribe for more stories, tips, and builds from the road. Until next time, keep rolling free.